Ian, I was in school under Section 28, and now I run the not-for-profit More Than Flags and Rainbows, which supports schools with LGBTQ plus inclusion.
Hi, I'm Alex and I'm currently a sixth form student in Cardiff. What was Section 28?
So Section 28 was part of a law that prohibited what the government at the time called promotion of homosexuality in schools, but actually what it did was basically ban any conversations around homosexuality. So when I was growing up, I knew that I was gay in a way, but I thought I was the only one. So do you know many other LGBTQ plus people at school?
Yeah, I was one of the first people to come out in my year, but after that there were quite a few people who came out as gay or non-binary. Only one of my teachers was publicly out. Were any of your teachers out as gay when you went to school?
Absolutely not. It just wasn't the done thing, partially because of Section 28. And if they had come out, they probably would have faced a lot of bullying and potentially even lost their jobs.
Did any of the other pupils at your school know that you were gay?
So I was bullied using the word gay from when I was about 11, even before that had even occurred to me that I was gay. So even though other people knew, I didn't talk about it and I didn't accept it. Have you faced any bullying in school?
Yeah, I came out as bisexual when I was 11 and I was bullied quite a lot, and then I came out as trans when I was 12 and the bullying just got worse. One time when I was physically attacked, I was knocked unconscious and that person did get after school detention, but apart from that nothing was ever done.
So when I was in school, there was one teacher who actually let me stay in his room to avoid the bullying. Because of Section 28, the actual bullying wasn't dealt with, but he gave me a safe space, and I do think that because of that safe space I had, that's how I got through my A-levels. Did your previous school try to support LGBTQ plus people?
We made a PowerPoint to show to the school, and they did end up showing it after we emailed them quite a few times, but they removed any mention of politics, transgender people or HIV. What do you do now and what kind of help do schools ask you for? So
now I've set up the not-for-profit More Than Flags and Rainbows, and we go in and train staff on actually what is LGBTQ plus inclusion and how can make the schools safer spaces for pupils and for LGBTQ plus staff as well.
What kind of problems do schools bring up to you?
So there's a lot of use of the word gay as a slur, but a lot of it comes from staff really nervous about this area and they don't want to get it wrong. You know, they're really good intentions, but actually we need to educate them on actually what is effective inclusion and what order do you do things in.
If you could give schools one piece of advice, what would it be?
I'd say, certainly for secondary schools and colleges, talk to your LGBTQ plus young people, because they can tell you actually what the school is like. They can tell you what they need, because at the end of the day, we should be creating a safe space for them. What about yourself? What advice would you give as a student?
I think I would agree listening to LGBT young people and just including LGBT history on the curriculum, because I think a lot of people think that it's a new thing and it's only happened in the past few years, but really we've existed throughout all of history.